Chapter 6: How Animals Survive. We will explore adaptation in animals, adaptation to habitat, adaptation for food, adaptation for protections, conservation of animals. We see many animals in our surroundings. These animals are found in different places. Some animals are big, some are small, some are found in land, and some are found in water. Let us discuss how animals survive. Adaptations in animals. Like plants, animals have also developed certain features that help them to survive in their environment. Living things that are able to adapt themselves according to their surroundings survive, and those that cannot adapt die or struggle to survive. Example: dinosaur. In natural world, a plant or an animal adapts or changes itself to suit its surroundings. This happens over hundreds and thousands of years. This process of changing to suit the surroundings is called adaptation. Thus, we can say the special features or changes that allow the living organisms to live and survive in a particular area are called adaptations. Adaptations to habitat. Habitat is the place where an animal lives. It may be land, water, air, or a combination of these. Each animal is adapted to adjust to its surroundings. Animals are classified into terrestrial, aquatic, amphibian, arboreal, and aerial on the basis of their habitats. Terrestrial animals. The animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Such animals have legs to move and lungs to breathe. They have well developed sense organs and nervous system in order to sense the changes in their surroundings. Most wild animals like tigers, elephants and deer live in forests. Animals like camels live in deserts. The skin of desert animals is thick and not very hairy. It protects them from the heat of the sun. Rabbits and moles are the animals which live in underground burrows. There are also animals which live in the ice-covered polar regions. They have thick, furry skin to protect them from the cold winds. Yak and polar bear are the animals that live in cold places. A deer runs with the help of its leg. The fur on the skin of a polar bear keeps it warm and helps it to live in cold areas. The thick and less hairy skin of a camel protects it from the scorching heat of the desert sun. Knowledge tree. Some animals like lizards and frogs sleep for several months to protect themselves from the cold. This is called hibernation. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Most aquatic animals breathe through gills, except whales and dolphins that breathe through lungs. Dolphins uses blowhole on its nose for this. Most aquatic animals have fins or limbs or pebbles that helps them to swim. Apart from fish, octopus, turtle and crab are also aquatic animals. The pedal-like limbs of a turtle help it to swim. The gills in a crab help it to breathe in water. Amphibians. Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibians. Frogs, toads and salamanders are examples of amphibians. They lay eggs underwater. They breathe through lungs on land and through moist skin in water. Their moist skin absorbs oxygen from water. These animals have webbed feet that help them to swim. Frog, toad, salamanders. Amphibians have webbed feet for swimming, moist skin to breathe in water, and lungs to breathe on land. Arboreal animals. Animals that live on trees are known as arboreal animals. Their limbs are modified into feet with claws to climb up on the trees with a firm grip. Monkeys and apes have a long tail which gives them support and helps them to swing through the branches of trees. Apart from them, squirrels, koalas and sloths are also tree-dwelling animals. Monkeys and koalas are arboreal animals and they spend most of their time on trees. Aerial animals. Animals that fly are aerial animals. Birds, bats and insects are examples of aerial animals. These animals have wings to fly. These animals fly to find food, water and to protect themselves. They have hollow bones to keep their bodies light, feathers to keep them warm and tail to help them to change the direction. Knowledge tree. Bats have no feathers. Their wings are made up of thin layers of skin. These are stretched across the arms like an umbrella. Spider monkey has the strongest tail in the animal kingdom. Adaptations for food. Some animals eat plants while others eat flesh. All animals can be classified into 5 major consumer groups of herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, scavengers and parasites. Herbivorous. Plant-eating animals are called herbivorous. Cows, elephants, goats and giraffes are some herbivorous animals. They have sharp biting and strong grinding teeth. They have long and strong legs to travel long distances in search of food. Carnivorous. Flesh-eating animals are called carnivorous. Tigers, lions, wolves, jackals are examples of carnivorous animals. They have sharp front side teeth to tear flesh. Beaks of eagles and sharp claws of kites help them to catch and tear flesh. Omnivorous. The animals which can derive nutrition from both plants and animal sources are called omnivorous. Their jaws have developed molars as well as canines. Example of omnivorous are human beings, bears, apes and crows. Scavengers. They are the animals which feed on the flesh of dead bodies of animals. They help in cleaning up the environment. Crows, vultures and hyenas are examples of scavengers. Parasites. Such animals live on or inside the body of other animals for their food. Bedbugs, worms, fleas, mosquitoes, leeches and lice are some parasitic animals. Adaptation for protections. All animals have developed some or other mechanism to defend themselves from enemies. Animals such as elephants, birds and ants stay in group to protect themselves. Deer and kangaroos are the animals that run very fast to protect themselves. Snails and tortoises have shells to protect themselves. Rhinoceros and buffaloes have horns for protection. The mimic octopus imitates threatening marine organisms to escape from predators. Camouflage is another technique in which animals blend with their surroundings to hide from the predators. Chameleon is a reptile that can change its color according to its surrounding. The cuttlefish has an ink sac on its body. It releases the ink in water to protect itself. Monarch butterfly uses warning coloration for protection. Certain insects like leaf insect are green in color and look exactly like a leaf to hide among the plants. Rabbits have strong sense of smell and sound and can also run very fast in case of danger. Seahorse, a fish that can move its eye independently of each other. Porcupine protects itself by its sharp spines. Conservation of animals. Despite a lot of adaptations, lives of several animals are in danger because of the destructive activities of humans. We are cutting down forests for our needs. By doing so, we are taking away the home and food of many animals. Thus, many animals are in danger of dying out. Some animals such as the passenger pigeon and dodo have already disappeared from the earth. Such animals are called extinct animals. The animals which currently exist but are very few in number are said to be endangered. Animals such as giant panda and tiger are in danger of becoming extinct. Such animals are called endangered animals. Did you know? Gila monster is a lizard that lives in a desert habitat. It has a short and a plump tail in which it can store fat for use in periods of food shortage. World Bank. Adaptation, process of change to suit the environment. Amphibian, animals that live both on land and in water. Aerial animals, animals that fly in the air most of the time. Habitat, the place where an animal lives. Terrestrial animals, animals that live on land. Aquatic animals, animals that live in water. They may live in fresh water or marine water. Arboreal animals, animals that spend most of their time on trees. Scavengers, animals that eat flesh of other dead animals. Parasites, animals that live or inside the body of other animals for their food. Camouflage, the phenomena of making the body a part of their surrounding for protection.